everybody. A very happy Wednesday to you all. Emma Mattox here, your one founder and Federation of Small Businesses membership advisor. I'm here with my newest member to the Federation of Small Businesses, Quentin. Hello, Quentin.
Hello, Emma.
Hello. And how are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
Lovely, lovely. Now, Quentin, whereabouts in the world are you and what is it that you do?
So yes, I'm based in southwest London in Clapham. So I live here with my wife. We've definitely increased the average age of the local community since we've arrived, because it's obviously normally full of millennials and much younger people. I've reached a point in my career, Emma, where I think it's now described as a portfolio career. So I have a number of different roles. So I head up a consultancy business called QCX Marketing. The clue's in the name. I specialise in customer experience. I tend to work with large corporations to help develop a customer experience strategy and link it to marketing, operations, brand, etc. So that's what I do as a consultant. I am also a trainer and course designer, so I specialise mainly in marketing leadership. So again, I've developed a number of programs targeting a B2B community to help improve the profile of senior marketers and get them to overcome some of the key challenges that they face. I'm also a coach, a mentor, and I'm shortly about to launch a book as well.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Tell us about the book then. What's that?
So the book is called The Marketing Imposter. It is very much written with myself in mind from about 20 years ago, when I found myself very young, sitting on the main board of an insurance company, and I was giving at least 15 years to the next youngest person in the room, and I felt completely out of my depth. What I didn't realise at the time, but I do realise now, is how common this concept of imposter syndrome is. So I have written a book called The Marketing Imposter, which is designed to help not just senior marketers, but anybody who sort of feels out of their depth, and that sort of nagging sort of thought that one of these days somebody's going to suss me and catch me out.
Yeah. I mean, we all get that. If we're pushing our boundaries, that's a very healthy challenge, right? I think. But well, what does your book do for people then? Is it for people that don't have the courage to kind of stay in that uncomfortable place, stay with those uncomfortable feelings, maybe can't find the courage to move forward in a situation like that, and then maybe they kind of withdraw, pull away, find another job, beat themselves up? What does your lovely book do?
It's a combination of everything you've just said there, Emma. I'll put it in a slightly different context, that most of our sort of careers are not linear. So at certain stages, we might come out of university, we might land a good job, we might do really well, we get promoted, and then at some point we get to a point where we feel out of our depth, and it might be just the first time you're actually managing somebody, or it could be heading up a team. So it's for the sort of people who've reached that point of their career where suddenly there's sort of this nagging doubt that they don't really know what they're doing at this stage. They're being promoted to a point of incompetence. But it's also designed for people where their careers have maybe flatlined, or equally have maybe gone into a bit of a trough. So for example, they could have been made redundant, maybe their businesses failed from underneath them. And it equally can apply to an increasing number of people that I see who are sort of in their late 40s through to their mid 50s, where their role in the sort of the corporate ladder has now come to an end, and they're turfed out, and they're now sort of cutting an existence as a consultant or something in that space. So it's really it's covering a range of different areas of different stages of one's sort of career. But to your point about courage, I think it's a really important point. I came across this concept, I wish it was mine, but a lot of people feel that they don't achieve as much as they should do because they lack confidence. But in fact, you're absolutely right. A lot of people, they don't achieve what they really should have done because they lack courage.
Right, right. Okay. And there's a fine difference between the two, isn't there? There's a fine difference. Is one on the surface just being a surface show off, and the other person, and then being courageous maybe is a real kind of character trait that will hold you in good stead far more than the confidence thing will. Are you going to tell me that?
I'll put a slightly different slant on it again, Emma, in that confidence is really a byproduct
of courage.
And you need to have courage. So I'm going to actually, I'm a
so that's Lion from the Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
So as a marketer, we love number letter combinations. You would have heard the 4 Ps and the 7 Ps. And as I said earlier, I wish this was mine, but it's actually created by somebody called Dan Sullivan. And it's 4 Cs. And he starts off, the first C is conviction. And we need to believe that what we do is a force for good, is of real value. And that is increasingly sort of pertinent now. And I'm seeing it, with the sort of younger generations coming through. It's not just enough to earn lots of money. You need to feel as though the work that you're doing has real value.
Yeah.
The second C is your C, which is courage. And it's the courage to get started, but it's also the courage to continue through adversity.
Right, yeah.
And then the third C is competence. So as you try and you inevitably fail, you're going to learn to get better at things. And as your competencies improve and you become more skilled, you will reach the nirvana, which is the final C, which is confidence. So confidence is a byproduct.
Right, this makes perfect sense. So I'm told, oh, Emma, you've got a lot of confidence. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know, just somehow I got it. And actually it makes a lot of sense because I'm a pest. I'm really persistent, and if I want something, I just don't give up on that. I just want it, I need it, I want it, I need it. I've always been like that since a little kid. And so I guess, sure, that's what's happened. I wanted something and I've not got it, so I've tried again, and I finally got it. Like, ha! And so that will be then the competence. I know that I'm competent. Somewhere along the line, I realized I'm quite competent if I just keep being a persistent nuisance. And then it's given me some confidence then. Oh, thanks for that. I feel like I've had a great session, a nice little therapy session. Oh, I feel so lighter and clear. Oh, thanks. Quentin, that's great. And that's really nice advice for our lovely One members and FSB members who are business owners, who may, find themselves, in a place that's difficult and they're struggling. What do you need to do to get out of it? 4 C's. And Quentin Crowe's book. What's the title of your book again?
It's called The Marketing Imposter. In fact, there are another 6 C's that form a framework that we've developed to enable not just senior marketers but executives, make sure that they are much more sort of capable. And it really sort of addresses this, what you're talking about, how to get started and build your personal profile and build your personal brand, so that you can become much more influential.
Absolutely. And ultimately improve your bottom line. That's what we all care about.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. So you wouldn't let me look at your website because you're having it all revamped. It's all going to be new and shiny and glam and stuff like that. So what's the best way to get hold of you for the moment, Quentin?
Yeah, absolutely. So just the first thing is that the website will be updated as the book gets launched next month. So we're in the sort of the build up to that. So there's a new website which is being built. But the best way to get hold of me right now is through LinkedIn. There's only one of me, Quentin Crowe. So Quentin. I'm the only person on the planet with that name currently. So very easy to find. Or my email address is Quentin Crowe, one word, at MEM for mother, E for echo.com.
Lovely, lovely. And I'm going to send you the link to the one Facebook group now, so you can jump onto the group, and we'd love to hear from you. If you've got any more advice, Quentin, any top tips, please do, post them on the one group. That's what we're all about, supporting each other.
Wonderful, I'll be delighted.
Lovely, lovely. Well, a very warm welcome to the Federation of Small Businesses. It's lovely to have you in the one group, and I look forward to being your membership advisor, Quentin.
Thank you so much, Emma.
And Sarah, have a lovely day. Lovely day. Bye, everybody. Have a great day on the one group.